Hey guys, good evening. I'm super excited to be joining you today. My name is Nuri Castillo Crawford. I am the author of 3,585 Miles to Be an American Girl. If you've not checked out my website, it's 1010 Publishing Wix site. You can check out my book and my blogs and some other information about where I'm going to be headed later on this month. Uh, I've been doing some interviews, and towards the end of this month, I will be visiting an elementary school. I'll share some of that information on next week. So, have you been thinking about publishing your book? If you have, you might want to check out my last three video blogs. I talked about the pros and cons of self publishing, traditional publishing, and hybrid publishing. Um, Most of you know that I have 1010 Publishing is a hybrid company, publishing company, and I would love to help you publish your literary work if you are interested. So definitely hit me up at 470-440 0018 or at 1010 Publishing US at gmail.com, and that's 1010 Publishing US at gmail.com. Catch me on Twitter at RLNUNUCC. That's real Nunu CC. So RLNUNUCC. And I'm also on Twitter at 3,585 Miles to Be an American Girl. Um, this weekend, in this week, I actually met a couple people or talked to a couple people that just let me know that they were connected to me on LinkedIn. I have a lot of contacts on LinkedIn, so I don't always know who I have on there, but I'm always definitely happy to catch up with people that I'm connected with. If you've not checked out my Facebook page, it's 1010 Publishing, so hit me up on there too. All right, so my goodness, Saturday, the Georgia Department of Education, Patrick Wallace and World Languages, um, held a small workshop in Atlanta. It was about DLI, dual language immersion. I met a bunch of awesome educators dedicated and committed to ensuring that um, dual language is implemented in an effective way throughout their schools. So I was very impressed, very cozy. We went to the Globe Academy. Um, just very nice people, and the principal at Globe Academy was so welcoming to her facilities, etc., and that was great too. So I met a lot of awesome educators. And then Monday and Tuesday of this week, the Latin American Association here in Atlanta, Georgia, held a conference that took on two very important topics: education, of course, and housing. Wow, I mean, it was like mind blowing. So much data, so much information. One of my favorite quotes was basically like, now that we have all this information, what you do after the conference is what's going to matter. So the data, like I said, was mind blowing and talked about how, regardless of immigration laws, and let's say immigration stopped today, the Hispanic population is still going to be the fastest growing demographics. And so that was very, you know, just very revealing. I knew that it was going to be growing, but it was just very revealing about the percentages and the ratios. In addition, they also noted that Hispanic or Latino women are the fastest growing numbers of entrepreneurship. I was actually very proud because last year, you know, I created 1010 Publishing. So I patted myself on the back. I'm in that group. So I made that data as well. So definitely very great. During the conference at the Latin American Association conference downtown Atlanta, we had it at the Hyatt Regency. I met with a group of dedicated educators here in Georgia in the metro area, and I've been a member of that group. It's called Georgia ALAS, which stands for uh, Association of Latino Administrators and Superintendents. I've been a board member for a couple of years. It's a fairly new organization trying to promote the Latino educators and just educators in general as well that work with empowering and educating our Latino youth here in Georgia. The national platform is ALAS, ALAS. It's like wings. That's what it means, wings, ALAS. And Georgia is directly aligned to ALAS. So little old me got elected as president. So I know I have so much to do. So now I'm going to have ALAS, Georgia ALAS, as well added to my plate. But I'm very, very humbled and I'm very committed to making some strides and to helping the organization move forward. I worked on the strategic plan a little yesterday, and we'll be working with the board soon to implement some things and have some events. So I am very excited about that. And if you work with Latino youth and are looking to move into the leadership role at your district, your local school, or you are in a leadership role, I would definitely love to see you and meet you for that. Yesterday, also, I mailed a copy of my book to Sophia Choi from WSB TV. She's awesome and she's very amicable through the screen because I don't know her in person. So she's just, always is very sincere. She reflects sincerity over the on the channel, on the TV. And on Twitter she did too. She was very just very down to earth and immediately tweeted me back, and I was just, again, genuine people, caring people. I don't know, I'm really happy that we have those kind of people still around. And so I mailed her the book with lots of love, and hopefully she'll get it tomorrow. It's supposed to be delivered tomorrow, and I hope to hear from her and see what she thinks about it. So I'm definitely excited about that too. All right. So, what are you doing this week to work on your book? I hope that you have sat down for at least 10 minutes a day and wrote some things down. Like I said, I was at the conference. I didn't get a chance to do that, but the minute I finish this blog, I'm going to go and work on my manuscript that I'm working on for my second book. So this second book has nothing to do with Sophia and her adventures. It's actually a parent involvement book that I originally started working on before I started working on 3,585 Miles to Be an American Girl. It's a parent involvement book. It's kind of like a how-to. Encompasses some things about just parenting in general. And then I have a chapter that it's under the context of how to navigate some of the questions parents may have about school and the educational system. I'm looking forward to wrapping that book up by May and then having it published by August. One of my biggest challenges, not because it can't be done, but because it's time consuming, will be translating it into Spanish. I would like to disseminate the book in both English and Spanish. I'm contemplating on having the bilingual version versus the two separate books. So if you have an idea about that or suggestion or what do you think, like should I have it in two formats, an English and a Spanish one, or should I have it bilingual version? Let me know. I'd like to hear it. I think there's pros and cons for both. So just let me know what you think. I really would like to hear from you. All right, so I will see you on social media. Keep warm. Obviously, it's still a little chilly here. I have a sweater on. And hopefully in about a week, not this weekend, but next weekend, I will be going out of town. So I can't wait for that. All right, so have a great weekend. Oh, and if you're wondering why I'm going out of town, it's because it's someone's birthday, and that someone is very special to me. So hopefully I'll be going out of town and having a great weekend celebrating a very special birthday. So, all right, have a great evening, guys, and take care and always be blessed.